Okay, great. Fine. So, hello everyone. Namaste and salam alaikum people. Good evening, Bacha Party. Welcome to my session, my You Army. And today is like the seventh session of this chapter, Disease, Spread and Manifestation. So, guys, are you excited, curious, eager for the session? Yes? Do let me know in the comment section. Shuro, come on. Come on, come on. Good evening, Jessica, Maya, Kafya, Aisha, Rishabh, BTS fan. Good evening, good evening. Excited for the session, great. So guys, if you're excited enough, do ask your friends to join in, है ना? Ask your friends to join in. And today is a very simple and easy session. Afia is saying, hi Priyanka ma'am. Thank you so much, मेरी बच्ची Afia. And you are new to this channel, तो निहारिका निंबाळकर बाळा पटकन like, share, subscribe, hit on the subscribe button. Okay. And Jessica is asking me, ma'am, is there a mentee? The mentee link was shared. If I'm not wrong, yes. Yes, there's a mentee. There's a mentee. Hopefully there's a mentee. ऐसा कैसे चमत्कार कर दिया मैंने. I forgot to have a look through the mentee quiz. Lol. I didn't even bother to go through the mentee questions. ठीक, but yes, we have a mentee. Okay, cool. So, chalo, let's start. So, yeah, here is our prodigy series. Why do we fall in? And where can I see the past classes of this show? Beta Niharika Nimbalkar, you will get a playlist for this chapter. Alternatively, on this channel of ours, that is Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel, if you just simply search for Mariya Khan, Why Do We Fall In, you will get to see all the sessions. Okay? You will get everything over here. So, is there a mentee or quiz? Shreya, mentee is mentee, no need to be sentee. So, like, share, subscribe, post me a yo guys, and let's get started. And Vinita, I am good. Chalo, let's start. So, you know the flow of our prodigy series. So, we are at this second pointer where we are learning the chapter, and today we are going to discuss about the disease manifestation. Now, before I could proceed further, in the previous session we discussed about the spread of diseases, didn't we? Right? So guys, human body is really huge, and that's the reason why if microbes are entering in our body, now there are two things. One, is the microbe strong enough or weak? Okay, is the microbe strong or is our body strong? If our body is stronger, that microbe will not affect us. Second, the number of microbes which enter in our body. If the microbes enter in large numbers, zordar halla bol, then of course it will take our body some time to recognize them, to fight against them, to destroy them, and then bounce back to normality, right? So yes, the disease manifestation definitely depends upon the number of microbes which enter in our body. Okay. Now in the previous session guys, we also discussed the various modes by which the diseases can spread. It can spread through direct physical contact. So I always told you, it's not like, ma'am, Happy New Year. No, Happy New Year. Okay, because infection can be present and it can be transmitted, right? Then second, we also discussed about the means of spread through the medium of air, like achhi. Cover your mouth while sneezing and coughing. Okay, because the droplet infection is more than enough to infect someone else, like in case of pneumonia, tuberculosis. Okay, then the next one is indirect contact. What is indirect contact? Sharing is not always sharing, right? Sharing of comb, sharing of handkerchief, or sharing of belongings, okay, poses a serious threat of infection. For example, sharing of a mask in this COVID scenario, COVID crisis. Will you be in a position to share a mask? Shailesh, I'll answer about that, okay? Hold on a minute. We can't keep on sharing our belongings, okay? Whether it's a comb or it's a mask or it's a spoon or anything, okay? Diseases can also spread by contaminated food and water. Water, cholera, food poisoning, right? Then it can also spread by means of certain insects or animals who help in the transmission of a disease. For example, when a mosquito bites us, we might get infected with malaria or maybe a dengue or chikungunya. So guys, mosquito is not the culprit. If a person is suffering with malaria, it means it's caused because of Plasmodium vivax. We discussed in the previous session, right? So mosquito over here is acting like a vector. If a dog bites us and we get infected with rabies, so probably the dog was infected earlier. It was a rabid dog. If the dog has rabies, the rabies virus, then we call that dog as a rabid dog. है ना? And Niharika, what do you mean by contaminated water? Contaminated water मतलब गंदा पानी. Okay. If there is water and I'm spitting in it, if I am throwing waste in it, or if it is already contaminated with fecal matter, सब गंदगी है, कचरा है उसमें, ऐसा गंदा पानी पिएंगे क्या हम? नहीं ना. हाय स्वप्निल देशपांडे, हाय हाय हाय. Okay. Then, so yeah, we discussed this about mosquitoes as a vector. Now, no Imad, not all dogs are rabid. Okay, dogs can be normal or dogs can be infected. Okay, so it's very essential for the dogs to be vaccinated so that they don't contract rabies. Okay, ठीक है. Hi Diksha, so sorry for mispronouncing your name, Diksha. Okay, so like, share, subscribe and post me a yo guys. Now let's talk about tissue specific manifestation. Manifestation means what? Expression. Okay, now it totally depends upon how the pathogen enters in our body and which organ does it target. Okay, so if the pathogen enters through the medium of air, it will reach our lungs and possibly it may cause cough, it may cause breathlessness, it may cause chest congestion. Agreed? 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 So if the pathogen enters through the medium of air, probably through the nose via windpipe, it will go and settle in our lungs. The target organ would be lungs and the symptom could be cough. Example, can anyone tell me the example of a disease over here? Example. Imad, Jayashri, Niharika, Swapnil, Avinash. Example. Pneumonia, tuberculosis. Okay, ठीक है. Then, बच्चों, if the pathogen enters in our body through mouth via the food that we eat, okay, it has two options to affect. One, it can go and attack our alimentary canal, okay, and cause stomachache, vomiting, loose motions, है ना, it can go and affect our gut lining. Okay. The disease example over here. Can I write diarrhea? Correct? Correct? Now the second option is if it enters in our body from mouth, okay, it can end up reaching the liver. Okay, there are two ways. See, liver is the security guard. Liver will not allow any XYZ bacteria or virus to easily enter and settle in our body. It will be like, hey dude, come here. Okay. So now, because liver is dealing with the pathogens, the liver might swell. The liver might enlarge in size. And that's the reason why the normal functioning of the liver is disrupted. See, liver produces a yellow colored pigment. What is the name of that pigment? What is the name of that pigment? The name of that pigment is bile. So when liver starts producing excess of bile, we get to see that everywhere in our body. Especially it's seen in the lighter parts of the body, like example skin, nail, eyes, right? Correct? Right? So it develops symptoms like jaundice. Disease example, in which disease we experience jaundice like symptoms? In which disease? In which disease, guys? Tell me the name of the disease. Guys, liver is called as hepato. So it's hepatitis. Okay? Hepatitis. Great, Ritika. Great. So jaundice is not a disease. Jaundice is a symptom which is seen during hepatitis. Infection of the liver. Itis means inflammation, swelling. Okay. Yes, there is Menti Shweta. Now, if the target organ is brain, one may become unconscious. Unconscious means behosh. One might have severe headache. One may experience vomiting. Now see, when a person becomes unconscious after an injury or maybe an infection or even a headache or a fit, we are under the impression that, oh, there is some problem with my brain. But when a person continuously vomits, it triggers that there is something wrong with his alimentary canal. It can be food poisoning or something like that. But remember, when a person vomits persistently, there is other possibility as well, and that's brain injury or infection to the brain. Okay? Okay? One should not ignore this. I'll tell you a story. My husband works for a hospital. So last year there was this small baby brought to the hospital. Okay, and his parents complained of food poisoning because the baby was continuously vomiting. Okay, doctor started off with the investigation, and after every test was done, they could not find anything suspective. So they asked कि ये बच्चा गिरा था क्या? So parents said yes. Afternoon he was sleeping on the bed and then he fell off the bed and he got a head injury. But then after a while he was all playing and happy and everything was nice. So doctor said you ignored an important sign that after a head injury, the baby was vomiting. It means his brain was affected. Okay. So bachcho, vomiting should not be ignored. Either it can be definitely related to your alimentary canal, some issues. But if not, it can be pertaining to your brain. Okay. Unfortunately, the baby could not survive because it was too late for diagnosis. But at least you all are smart, educated, and you should know. Okay. And Nikesh Sarkar, hi ma'am, I'm new to this channel. Arindam Sarkar. So Arindam Sarkar, like, share, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the bell icon. We share some cool content over here. We discuss something outside of the textbooks. You will definitely enjoy sessions with us. Okay. And then fits, convulsions, right? So yeah, that's the tissue specific manifestation when it affects your brain. Now Shweta is telling me the name of a disease, that is Japanese encephalitis. Encephalon means brain. So encephalitis means inflammation of the brain. है ना, Japanese encephalitis. So yeah, tissue specific manifestation. Okay. And क्या बात है निकेश, that's great. That's great. So now let's talk about the general manifestations. Now whenever we fall sick, there are certain things very common that we experience. Everyone experiences. One can be inflammation. For example, if there is a tooth decay, there will be an inflammation in your cheeks, your jaw, gum, है ना, everything will be inflamed, swelling होता है. Now, inflammation, swelling के साथ साथ you experience pain, unbearable pain. But apart from that, this may be or may not be accompanied with fever. I call it as har dard ka hamdard. Whether it's brain infection, kidney infection, liver infection, any kind of infection, one thing a person majorly experiences is fever. Fever, right? Now, can anyone tell me the reason why the body temperature rises? Why? Why we experience fever? Fever is an alarm ki dude, there is something wrong in your body. Why do we contract fever? Why do we experience fever? Can anyone tell me? Chalo. Come on. Nahin? Okay, let me tell you. So guys, bacteria multiplies at a particular temperature. Fever ensures that the ideal temperature that the pathogen wants is not attained. So this controls the multiplication of those pathogens. Okay. So yeah, it's fever that actually is a defense mechanism adopted by our body to limit the multiplication of these pathogens. Okay. Got that, Mr. Sarkar? Okay. Yeah. Now guys, let us deal with certain quick facts. Now, all viruses live inside the host cells, isn't it? Yes. Now, bacteria, they never reside within the host cell. If we talk about microbes like bacteria, viruses, fungi, they multiply very fast. Like if I talk about bacteria, within 20 minutes they double up. They double up. Now, if we compare them with the worms, worms are really slow. Like if an infection has set in during my childhood and now I did not use any kind of deworm tablets or anything like that, and if you have grown up to like 14-15 years old, the worm would have also grown 14-15 centimeter long. It's that slow. Okay, so worms grow very slowly. Okay, and comparatively bacteria, fungi, viruses, they multiply very quickly. Okay, now all bacteria are closely related. All viruses are closely related, but bacteria and viruses are not closely related. Okay, so now guys, if we talk about all bacteria, okay, all bacteria possess a cell wall. Viruses, they do not possess a cell wall, है ना? Bacteria multiply, that is they reproduce, है ना? Viruses use host cell machinery, means viruses don't do anything on their own. They use the host cell machinery for replication. As viruses and bacteria are totally different from each other, the medications used for killing bacteria, example antibiotics, they can never be effective upon viruses. Okay, ठीक है जयदीप? So Here beta, if we consider the first antibiotic, that is penicillin, how it acts, it destroys the cell wall of the bacteria. If there is a bacteria and if this is the cell wall, if the bacterial cell wall is being destroyed, the bacteria is destroyed. Antibiotics slow down the rate of multiplication. Okay, it inhibits their growth and reproduction. So guys, the way penicillin acts on a bacterial cell, it cannot act on viruses. Why? If penicillin is destroying a cell wall, viruses do not have a cell wall. If antibiotics are slowing down the growth and reproduction of bacteria, viruses do not reproduce on their own, they use the host cell machinery. So they totally differ from each other. Okay, viruses have a very few life processes, and that's the reason why, and that too within the host cell. Okay, that's the reason why the medications used for the treatment are totally different. Okay, Deepti will check. Okay, I'll definitely check and get back to you. Thanks for posting your concern, bache. So students, we have a mentee. Don't go anywhere. But then let me know how many of you are new to Vedantu and how many of you are actually willing to enroll with us. So students, let me tell you certain features of Vedantu. We have CBSE classes for all 6 subjects: physics, chem, bio, English, maths and SS. Okay. In every session you have a master teacher who teaches you the concepts brilliantly. We ensure that your doubts are being catered. Okay. For practice purpose, we give you test series, assignments, we give you a detailed analysis wala report card. You all love mentee, right? So in every session we have some 8 to 10 amazing quizzes which are much more amazing than a mentee. You get to compete with students from across almost 35 countries. Okay, we have students enrolled from these many countries till now. And then you get to see fastest fingers list, leaderboard, so you get the actual competitive feel. That's the need of the hour, right? And नीट के बैच में हूँ मैम, अभी ज्वाइन किया है एंड माई एक्सपीरियंस इज वाओ. जयदीप, नाउ दिस मेक्स माई डे बेटा. Really, really happy to read such comments. So see, this is the testimony of our kids. So guys, नीट हायर लेवल पे इतना मजा आ रहा है तो स्कूल सेक्शन में तो और कमाल धमाल बेमिसाल सेशन होते हैं, है ना? सो या जॉइन अस एंड लेट मी टेक यू टू आवर वेबसाइट. ओके, मैं दिखा ही देती हूँ आपको कि हाउ आवर प्लेटफॉर्म वर्क्स. So this is my dashboard. Okay, this is my dashboard. So if I show you my past sessions, so this is the replay. Okay, you can watch the replay n number of times. Even while watching replay you can play the quizzes. ऐसा facility तुमको कहाँ मिलेगा? You can directly jump onto the quiz slides. Okay, directly. And is this complete? मेरी आवाज आ रही है. Your time starts. Okay, see, interconnection of multiple. See, after how many pollution? So this was a session conducted by me yesterday. Okay, and if I scroll further down, see the duration was 1 hour, and then these many quizzes were asked. Can you see hotspot quizzes, hotspots quizzes? So there are literally so many quizzes. And am I gamer? Do join in beta and ensure that you use my coupon code, that is MACPRO. You will get 10% discount. Okay. And if you're waiting till 26th of January, I have some special offer for you as well. So yeah, if you can see, I'll hide myself. 203 doubts were asked, 201 were solved. Of course, 2 would be, hi ma'am, hello, the session was awesome, I love the session, or something like that. So literally speaking guys, every session is super awesome. And there is a additional awesomeness, that is you can download the session notes. Okay, like if I go to past sessions and if I want to download the notes, you can click on get notes and you can download the notes for the session by just a single click. Okay, see, it's converting it into a PDF. So this PDF is very handy. So gone are those days where you sit with a pen, pencil, notebook, everything and you take running notes and समझ में नहीं आता है where should I focus in the lecture or should I focus in taking notes, क्या करूँ मैं मर जाऊँ वाला सिचुएशन नहीं होता है. Okay, So yeah, see the notes. This are the notes of foundation batch, by the way. Okay, and how you can enroll. So it's very simple, guys. You have to go to the YouTube session. Okay, so if you ask me, this is the ongoing YouTube. I'm very bad. Okay, very bad at this. एक ही मिनट बस चालू करने दो मुझे. Yep. हाँ. So this is the ongoing YouTube session, right? So over here, if you go to the description box, you will see that there are so many links given. So click on CBSE Term 2 full course. Now there are two options, Gaurav. Either you can opt for Pro, Light or Classic. If you belong to any other grade apart from grade 9, you can change it from here. I'll keep grade 9 as of now. So the Pro Light subscription offers you live classes for 6 subjects, test series and analysis, detailed personalized analysis. कि कौन से सब्जेक्ट स्ट्रॉन्ग है, कहाँ पे वीक हो, एग्जैक्टली विच क्वेश्चंस, हाउ मच टाइम यू टुक, एवरीथिंग, and assignments and notes, doubt solving in the class. But if you want a doubt solving app outside the class, you opt for Classic. But if you ask me my opinion, I'll say Light is must. Awesome. Okay. And much more awesomeness is added by my coupon code, that is MAKPRO Mac Pro. Okay. If you apply my coupon code, you get this at 7,200 only. Okay. सीधा 9,000 से 7,200. Okay. And students, रत्ती भर सा भी डाउट है ना in whatever I said, try out a 15-day subscription at 1080. Why? Because at 1080 you will experience the awesomeness at Vedantu for 15 days. But with my coupon code, that is Mac Pro, you get additional 15 days absolutely free of cost. So 15 plus 15, 30 days. So 1 month subscription at 1080 only. And there is one more thing. You get unlimited micro courses. Unlimited. So whether they're academic courses, non-academic courses, any course you get. Okay. And by the way, guys, are you aware about VGT? Vedantu's Got Talent. Are you aware about my talent? What's my talent? Can anyone tell me what's my talent? Are you aware about my talent? Have you seen the last year's VGT? देखा है क्या? चलो, let me know. Let me know. What's my talent? Are you aware about my talent? Singing? Jessica, no, that's not my talent. Chalo, guess my talent. Jaideep is saying dancing. Gamer, teaching. Teaching is like my passion and my profession too. But there is something that I'm passionate about. Can anyone tell me? Dancing, yes, that's my hobby. So last year in VGT, I actually performed a dance, okay, along with Mohan sir. And this year we have VGT 2 and the entries are open. And the link to submit the entries is given in the description box. So guys, we have amazing prizes. The winner can actually win laptop, tablet, headphones, Vedantu subscriptions. So if you are talented enough, maybe singing, dancing, acting, there are so many categories, art and craft. Go check it out, guys, and do enroll. It's open for all. For students who are on our paid platform, students of Vedantu YouTube, everyone is allowed. Everyone. My son is going to perform. My son is going to record for his acting skills. Okay. So I will soon share that link as well, ताकि आप लोग vote कर सको. Okay, but yes, do join, okay, and enroll. And now let's have this Menti. ठीक है? Menti खोलूँ मैं Menti? मैं सच्ची में भूल गई थी, मालूम है? Open mic, I have a speech on believe on in yourself. Okay, Jaideep, do share its link with me. Okay. Okay, great. Just a sec. I just need to like check whether all the questions are right. Cool. So let me present the screen, and here I am. Okay. So guys, join in fast. 18615013. 18615013. Imad, why so beta? Why so irritated? There's a solution, beta, Imad. Making flowcharts is always recommended to make it on your own. But if not, the revision sessions can be useful for that. When you make your own flowchart or a concept map or a mind map, that actually helps to retain concepts in a better way. Okay? Can anyone see the code, beta? Shweta Prabhu, right above your message, there is a Menti code posted. 18615013. 18615013. Join in fast. Fast, fast, fast. Come on. Come on. So here we go. Let's start. Okay. Which of the following is not a symptom if the brain is affected due to infection? Unconsciousness, headache, fits, cough. Which is not a symptom? Come on. Which is not a symptom? भाई बहुत गर्मी हो रही है. Hush. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Time up. So yes, unconsciousness, headache, fits, vomiting, tissue specific manifestations related to brain injury or brain infection. Okay. And cough, lungs, pertaining to the lungs. Now let's see the leaderboard. Cake. Oh. So here is Cake, Muhammad Zaid. Hi beta, how are you? High five from me. Tom, Shrijal, Deepti. Hi beta, Deepti. Lisa. Say, La Lisa love me. La Lisa loves me. Shami. Wow, Shami. Ritika, Aryan, Imad. Imad from 9th D, my batch. Okay. Chalo. Great. Moving ahead. Okay. Second question. Flashing on your screens now. Answer fast to get more points. Which of the following is not a general manifestation of a disease? General. General means inflammation, swelling, vomiting, fever. Not a general. Not a general. Not a general. Come on. So whenever you are unwell, generally you experience inflammation, swelling, pain, fever. But vomiting either because of infection of your gut lining or brain infection or injury maybe, right? So it's not a general manifestation. Okay? Moving ahead. Let's see the leaderboard. So Ritika, Tom, Imad, Aryan, Cake, Arindam, Zaid, Shriyam, also known as MI Gamer, high five, high five. Shrijal, Deepti, congratulations. Let's proceed further. And guys, if you found this session to be useful, subscribe to our channel, guys. Subscribe. आपका ही फायदा होने वाला. Like, share, subscribe, post me आइयो. I can see 31 kids watching and only 23 likes. Be little generous, man. Okay? Chalo. Next. Third one. Answer first to get more points. Organisms that spread diseases but do not cause them. Mosquito spreads malaria but doesn't cause them. Pathogen, host, vector, ANC. Chalo. Tell me. Chalo. Come on, come on, come on. MI Gamer is saying C. Anil Lather is saying D. ओ भाई मारो मुझे slow claps. 2 minutes silence for everyone who clicked on D. Guys, disease causing agents are called as pathogens. Bacteria, virus, fungi, protozoa, worms, pathogens. But organisms who help in transmitting the pathogen into the host body are called vectors. The one who gets infected is called as a host. By the organism who infects the host is called as a pathogen, but the one who transmits the pathogen is called as a vector. है ना? Now Anil Lather, don't change your answer. Initially you're saying D, and now you're saying I clicked C. Either you are fooling me or you fooled everyone else. कि दूसरों को बोला बेटा D क्लिक कर, लेकिन मेरे को तो मालूम है आंसर C है ना? I know your strategy well. Smart boy. Then let's see the leaderboard. There will be huge shuffling and reshuffling happening over here, है ना? Let's see. Ritika, Tom, Shriyam, Lisa, Ayana, Deepti, Shreya, Imad, Aryan, Diksha. Congrats. Achha, you're Diksha. Anil Lather, you're Diksha. Okay. Good. Fourth question flashing on your screens now. Sure. Answer first to get more points, okay? Hosts that harbor in a specific infectious agent while manifesting no discernible signs or symptoms are called. Host that harbor a specific infectious agent while manifesting no discernible signs or symptoms are called. Confused? I'll explain you the meaning. Okay? अरे भाई ई का हुआ? ठीक है? ओम इग्नोराय नमः. This one तो 1 minute. Can I delete this one? Can I delete this one? The question itself was like misleading, so I'm deleting this. Reset result. You can still show result from previous session. No, cancel. Okay. Delete. This will be permanent and voting results will be lost. ठीक है. Delete. Okay. So why I skipped this, I'll let you know. Organism who is a host to a particular pathogen. It's carrying it, but it itself is not showing anything. है ना? So that will be called as a carrier. It's carrying. Carrier, vector. Okay? Sure. Then the last one. Okay? Last one. Fourth question flashing on your screens now. Which of the following is a vector of malaria? Malaria vector. I'm not talking about pathogen, I'm talking about vector. Aedes aegypti, Culex, female Anopheles, CC fly. Anyone to distract here? Sarkar, Mr. Sarkar? Uh-oh. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah. So yes, female Anopheles mosquito, it may help in the transmission of Plasmodium vivax, which is the pathogen for malaria. So it's the vector of malaria. है ना? So yeah, Aedes aegypti is for dengue. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see the leaderboard now. Ritika, congratulations. Now Ritika is my official Chintu candy for the day. क्या बात है, मजा आया बेमिसाल. And now students, time for the homework question. Okay, what will be the homework question? क्या दूं मैं homework, बताओ. Assembly video was nice ना? There is one more video coming up very soon, funny video. Okay, so homework is, if the pathogen enters in our body via food, okay, which target organ will be affected? What will be the symptoms? Examples of each. Okay, ठीक है? So I am waiting for your answers in the comment section. If you have any queries or concerns, you can reach back to me on my mail address. What's my mail address? That's mariya.khan@vedantu.com. And if you wish to enroll with Vedantu, here is my coupon code, that is MacPro. Enroll and experience the goodness now. And yep, that's it for the day, guys. Let's meet in the next session. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and keep watching Vedantu. And like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't watched my assembly video, comic assembly video, go watch. क्यों रुके हो भाई, भागो. Bye bye, take care. Yeah.